I have a funny story. So it's a client story. On Saturday, I really thought one of my regulars had completely ghosted me. So about 3 months ago, one of my regulars, the color I did on her, it didn't come out the way I thought it was going to come out. So 4 weeks later, she reached out to me, and she books out about 4 weeks ahead. And she's like, hey, I was just wondering if like you can fix these spots, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, why didn't you reach out sooner? Like, I would have fixed it. I'm not perfect. It happens sometimes, right? And I'm the type, if I'm not happy with it, if you're not happy with it, I'm going to correct it. That's just going to make me better, right? So I did correct it, and then she's booked like twice since. So Saturday came, and her appointment was 10. And she's the type, like, she puts it on her phone, like on her calendar phone, or her work or phone calendar or whatever. But I also put it on my system where she gets like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 notifications as well for a follow-up. So 10 o'clock came, and I already had mixed her color and everything. And I'm like, oh my God, where is she? She's not here yet. I was freaking out. I started like already reaching out to my other customers. Hey, can you come earlier? And I'm like, I can't even text her, because I'm like, what if this is, her breaking up with me, but not directly telling me, which I completely understand is very awkward, right? It's very awkward to break up with your hairdresser, whatever. So it's the best option is to ghost someone, right? And I'm like, oh my God, well, I did her right. I fixed her up. So if this is the way she's trying to tell me, hey, I'm not going to come with you anymore for whatever reason, tell me why she shows up at 10:30. And I looked at her like, what the heck? And she's like, what? And I'm like, girl, your appointment was at 10. I thought you ghosted me. I thought you just were done with me. She said, oh my God, no, I would never. I wouldn't do that to you, this and that. And she told me, it wasn't a big deal about fixing up her hair the first time. And it just made me feel so much better. It did kind of mess up my schedule, but I was able to get back on track. And she said, I'm so sorry, I had it down for 10:30. But at this point, it was just like, why even bring up the notifications, right? Like, I think she just goes by whatever she puts down. She doesn't actually like look at the messages. I was just so happy to see her back. She's one of my favorite customers. So yeah, that's what happened over the weekend.